Todor Skrimov. Bulgaria going with a little bit smaller lineup, but I like it. Better ball control, better all-around play. He and Rodrigo Quiroga about the same size, bring the same thing to the table. Teams need players who can do everything. Give up a little blocking at the net, but Skrimov is really good. Oh, that ball somehow went down in front of Skrimov. Mentioned Bulgaria sometimes is wildly inconsistent. They just don't keep their energy level or their fighting spirit at the same high level that they need to for long periods of time. It does happen. It happens rarely, but a team will get out of service order, and then they will lose the point that they have gained, or points, because they have to go back to when the illegal rotation or substitution was executed. I really like what Camilo Placi does. He has made Bulgaria a better volleyball team. You watch Bulgarian warm-ups and you go, boy, they've got athletes who can compete with anybody, but the game takes a lot more than that. Defense, serve reception, transition, understanding the game. Wild. Oh, he almost grabbed that. Wow. That looked like a LeBron James hang and deliver slam dunk. Now, you can throw the ball down with two hands. I think it was close, but it was okay. It was close. Bulgarian defense, their right back is not in position to play this ball at all. Watch the left side of your court. See, Grigory Bratoev, he's way too far into the court. He's got to be much nearer the sideline to defend that angle. Working on Quiroga, and I'm not exactly sure why. He is really a wonderful volleyball player and a great passer. I would not be serving him. I'll tell you, as good as Quiroga is, he's got a bad habit. He is so quick. He digs a lot of balls with one hand. Watch out of the left side. See, he just sticks out one hand. Move your body in front of that ball. Just don't stick out one hand. He's made a couple of digs already that way, but you can't fall in love with that. That's not good technique. And if I'm Bulgaria, I go right after Federico Pereira. He's been struggling a little bit, but Sokolov can't serve tonight. Saw the chart that Camilo Placi, Bulgarian head coach, and you saw quadrants of the court sort of blacked out. That's through all of their scouting, that those are the areas where the Argentinian players, on this set, they primarily hit the ball here. On this set, they primarily hit the ball here. So then he can position his defense and just put the odds slightly in their favor. I don't think Sokolov has any idea how good he can be. But if you're Argentina, you got to take some chances because they're so small. United States, and I was covering the match and had a chance to speak with the Bulgarian captain after the match. His English is so good, and he is just so well read and so well informed. Really an interesting guy and a pretty good player to boot. And Sokolov needs to stop jump serving. It is just a waste of energy. He has missed 8, 9 serves so far tonight. It's one of the worst serving performances I've seen in a long time. No, Alexeyev able to get that ball to the floor. Boy, he is not your traditional guy. A little bit heavy around the midsection. He's got a pretty good left arm, and boy, he knows how to play volleyball. And in the interests of honesty and full disclosure, of course, we have to point out that the linesmen here are Argentinian, and that makes it really hard. I'm not saying they're trying to cloud the game. I'm just talking about natural instincts. If the ball is close, you see it in. So it does make it a little bit tougher. I got nothing to say. Another missed serve by Sveton Sokolov. I don't have the current stats in front of me, but I think he's missed 12 serves. 12. I know you've got to serve tough. You've got to get the opposition off the net and out of system. But some nights are just not your nights. The block is drifting all over the place. As a middle blocker, when you know you're going to be late, you got to get to a spot and stop. Otherwise, it's just too difficult to play defense behind. Svetan Sokolov may look 33, but he's only 23, so he's just coming into his own. Bulgaria now 2 points away. And joining us now, the captain for Bulgaria, Todor Alexeyev. And Todor, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it. Talk to us a little bit about the match overall. Obviously, it was a challenge. Some of the calls, it was very controversial, and you had to fight through.
Talk about the calls. That's Argentina. They play at home. They have the advantage about that, but it's not a problem. We started a little bit difficult, so we come back 2 sets and won it. So that was good. And then we just let the guard down a little bit, and they'll be able to come back. But in the end of the 4th set, we killed them. So it was a good game for us.
Svetan Sokolov has so much talent. Does he know how good he can be? Because tonight he was very good offensively, but his serving really hurt you. He was not good from the service line at all.
I don't want to talk about that because we won the game. Yeah, he had difficulties about the serve, but we have 3 guys that serve jump float and we compensated.
Okay.
So everything is okay when finished okay.
Okay. What about Italy tomorrow? It's a rematch. You know one another very, very well. You played for the bronze medal at the London Olympics, but now it seems that your team is playing at a little higher level for longer periods of time, save for the 3rd set tonight.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope that we can fight them and beat them. Of course, we want to be first in the group, no matter what who is going to play in the other group. Right. So we don't care. We just want to win.
Todor, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate it. You helped your team fight through an awful lot tonight.
Thank you.
Okay. Todor Alexeyev, the star captain for Bulgaria, and doing a very, very good job indeed in helping to lead that team offensively.